Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We're carrying on where we were on the 1st of February 1575. Okay, so we've had our little scrap with Austria. Switzerland is looking like a fairly good bite here. Is it? Yeah, fireball. Yeah. Geneva. Geneva's still HRV, so that's problematic. Switzerland, however, is not. Does anybody have a claim on this slot here? Austria, Milan. So if we can get a claim on this, we can call Milan in. I mean, we do have a fair bit of a problem with this. After our massive war down there. Geneva. Need to get rid of that somehow. Oh well. Pretty soon it'll stop anyway, they'll disappear, but they are working. What is it? Reformed by nearby Reform Centre. What? Geneva. Expressing the conquest began started by Venice. Yes. So who are we war with? I'll tell you what, actually, you stay, right, and carry on with your... Actually, no, you know what? No, you're fine. You go through to there. You go on to... Because hopefully it should only require one army from us. How big are the troops in here? Yeah. Spain are going for the Huron. That's fine. Okay, and here come the French army. So still only level 2 at the minute. There we go. Which means we get the full modifier. It's good news for me. They've gone for Bologna. Well, how dare they? Do we have anything up? No. Okay, cool. So we're going to save money for the minute. We're going to be sensible a little bit, I think. Let's send our navy down. Go on. Oh, okay. Good, they're not suffering any attrition. This is good news. Okay, what do Milan have? Yeah, so I'll hand that over to Milan. We'll take over this. So actually we can get down here, which we can. Okay, red squadron's coming in. Where's that? Padma. Caught him. Perfect. We're going to head over here and take Treviso. Take Treviso, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we are suffering a little bit of attrition now. But we should be fine. Peasants in Bologna have risen up. Let's send him to Rome, come on. Austria is once again. Scotland. Cyprus. Yeah, back whoever you want, my boys. There we go, let's go for that. Diplo, at last. So we have plenty of ships now that could do with upgrading. I know, to Milan we don't really want that. But I don't want them taking land too far out. Hungary gonna try and reverse PU Austria. Interesting. Look at poor silly. Stuck in. Oh no, Herzegovina. Stuck right in the middle there, look. Okay, so in a minute this should fall. Which is what we want. There we go. Now we are going to march along here. Our ships are coming in. Just to get some repairs. I mean, most of them are pretty solid anyway, but... There we go. Back out you go. Okay, Venice will cede Bergamo and Brescia to Milan. Venice will cede Ravenna to Bologna. They'll give up Corsa and Urbino and Ezzo to the Papal State. Venice is subject to give Vulpecade to Milan. Venice will release Verona. They'll be guaranteed Milan for the duration of the truce. Venice will pay 120 ducats. We'll get 82 ducats. Take that. Not bad, all told. Yeah, go on then, why not? Airship. Yeah, right. Let's try and gain some extra power in the North Sea. Yep. Austria are now going for Switzerland. We now have that. But at the moment, we don't really want to expand if we can avoid it. Purely we need to wait until this burns away. Till we get some back down, because at the moment, do we still have... No. Verdun. All the way up here. They won't accept vassalization just yet. But never mind, that's fine. It's not a problem. Let's get some more production up and running. Just try and keep everything moving along. Excuse me. That was a nice little easy scrap down there though, wasn't it? Yeah, so we are learning. Right, state maintenance down. And prosperity growth, so that's going to start making us more money, which is good news for us. Man is now Francian, or at least it should be. Yep. So the unrest has now pretty much gone away. Apart from autonomy, but that's fine. Yeah, let's forgive me for the coughing or what have you. I've literally just got over a really bad flu-y, coldy thing. So yeah, not the best of things for me. Right, off my floaty boats go to Normandy. Yeah, no, go away. Who are you all with now? Hungary and Genoa. I've Hungary jumped them. Yeah. Do we still have a treaty with Austria? Yes. But I think we could do it. I mean, we could probably do it alone, but I'd rather not. Yeah, you guys up here are doing your job. You guys are doing your job. You guys can get drilling. Why not? Try and get a little bit more professionalism. And now we're actually only 5 ships over force limit, so that's not too bad. Have we got anywhere else we can build? Yeah. So we can finish off and actually get back under force limit. Which would be nice. Austria have broken their military alliance. Luppin, okay. So when we go for Austria... How many loads have we got? 11. Belgians would be the one to watch for there. Yeah, Austria will never accept. Genoa hate me. But all I'm going to want is this from Austria. Although I could make them release Switzerland. That would be quite obnoxious for them. Wandering Knights of Rhodes. Yeah, we need to get the nobility back on side at the minute. I mean, it is going up, so that's all fine. Genoa still edge. Yeah, they are. Right, let's take a look at the Imperial map. So, we have the Palatinate. Trier is ours anyway. Cologne. Salzburg. Augsburg. Mainz. So if we can flatten the Emperor... Push the Imperial line, so that would need to be ours. Dismantle the HRE. That would be our biggest aim, because we already have Trier on side. How far away are Trier from voting from us in the HRE? At the moment, Cyprus would take the HRE. Ooh. That might make things easier. If Austria are no longer the emperor, we can drive Austria out without... Yeah, it was a good point. We'll let him have that. Because otherwise it makes no point. No sense. I mean, we could have him die, but... too useful. All of our guys here are too useful. But yeah, so we're only one tech behind now. Which is good news. No, I'm not lending anybody conductiality. Scotland. I tell you what, we don't actually need to improve with Scotland at all. Yeah, no, I'm not really worried about Scotland here. Right, Trier. Yeah, we'll take the stability. What I want, Sheffield at the very least. I want to drive them out. We don't have a treaty with them anymore, I don't think. We can sell titles, we don't really want to do that. We do want to seize, but we need this first. Yeah, all of the centres are in the HRE, which is annoying as hell. England. No, they would never accept that. None. Walk round. I'll build another one up. Yeah, these two should now push me back over the limit, which is what I wanted. How much are we going to need to upgrade these boats? 500 ducats. Oh, he's good. Very useful. 4442. Very nice. Most is the fact that we don't accept their culture. Yeah, autonomy, non-accepted culture, and they still have separatism. Which is obviously problematic. Yeah, we'll take the institution spread. Now let's see. We've got a little bit in Wales, mostly because they're Welsh. May go and put one of them in Burners. It's the only place we haven't got one. And a little bit of unrest in Scotland, mostly because they're Scottish. Right. Thank you. Thank you. You. Oh well. Just got to wait for Portugal to finish their war. Actually, if they're already at war, they may not join. How many reasons have they got? 18 reasons to. Well, we could bring Spain in. Spain can wipe out Portugal quite happily. I think Portugal are working down in Australia. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those are Australian. I mean, we literally could just hand Spain the entire to drive Portugal off the continent. Do Spain do have claims on that? Well then, you know what? The other one, Cologne. Yeah, they're an elector. Nice to come by. Where are... Yeah, there's Cologne. Yeah, we should be able to get him. That shouldn't cause too many problems. Is there anywhere around? Yeah. So, slight change. March to Artois. Okay, quick drill him. So we're going to get ready to go in a sec. And here we go. No, we don't need you in right now. Yeah, Spain, you need to march your armies back there, boy. Let's flatten that. Back round you come. Where is New Scotland anyway? Polish Canada. Finland. New Scotland. New Scotland. New Scotland. So Argyle have now fallen onto their capital. The Pope would be willing to join. This would make this even bigger a blessing. Austria are no longer a great power. The Emperor is not a great power anymore. Main, why not? We need to start saving up some money to repay some of these loans. We do have 11 of them. We're 7 grand in debt, so we could do with saving up for some of that. Okay, so it is Argyle, or at least one enough. Okay. Right, let's have a look. So if we go blip, 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 blip. That would be alright. They're trying to blockade me. That's not a good idea. Okay. I mean, we don't want to sell titles until we can see some back at least. I mean, I don't mind having low crown them, but and I wouldn't mind taking New Scotland, to be honest. But there's already plenty of people over there, so Lothian is fallen. Move down the Tyne. Northumberland, Newcastle, Geordie Land. Okay. Siege of Cologne. Which means that I can move across here. You know what? Northumberland has fallen. That's good news. Yeah, if you guys could like sail around there. Oh, I've got Fair Admiral up there. Shame the Admiral only have 4 transports to deal with my fleet, isn't it? Alright, off we go. Too expensive, we can't afford to stop them. We can't afford to pay 800 ducats just to stop a few pirates. That's not really... Right, you gonna come out now? And my natural scientist has died. Get this guy in, level him up 1. Yep, squished him. There we go. Now you guys come all the way up here. How are Portugal handling this war, by the way? Oh, you've got 2 options. You can either sit there and wait for me to come round and squash you. Oh, we're going to move in and finish them off. Stack wipe. No. Nobody crosses into my land. Thought I made that fairly clear. Inverness is about to fall. Okay, so this is going to be the peace treaty. Coalition may form. Tell you what I'm actually going to do is peace out Cologne separately. All we want is your money and war reps, Cologne. And you're out. Go on, we'll bring the boats down. So would Spain actually, Portugal actually just be willing to drop out of this? 5 more reasons. Alright. Well, once their capital falls, I'll be a bit more willing. Nope. You don't get to come to my land. Spain is back on here. What's the devaluation? It's only 15. So if he dies, at the moment, a noble from my house will take over. Despite the fact we've already got our house on the throne. Yeah, auto siege, just do all of that. The fact that Orkney is still Norwegian is, I find that quite humorous, to be honest. Well, I forgot about you. You literally did nothing in this entire war, did you? Right, there, yeah. Well, now you can. And Sheffield. I completely forgot that army was there, to be honest. Yep, let's grab the... Actually, we're going to have to call in a minute, so we'll hold on for that just for a minute. There we go. Don't really need that. Why am I losing troops here? Oh, it's this army here. Oh, I'm really worried about that. Back to home. One, two, three. And Argyle. 400 ducats. There we go. Nicely done. Call all of that. $50 loyalty. Now we can see some land. Perfect. Make Hull a slightly better trading point. We're doing well. Let's go church in Valois, why not? Haven't really been building churches too much. I really should. They're not bad. But anyway, there we go. I think we can leave that there. 1st of June 1581. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Nomming through Scotland quite happily. Like I said, they do have New Scotland, which is a bit of a problem, but hey. Huron are beating... the Huron have attacked them. No. Attack against the Huron in the Dutch conquest. So they're at war with Holland. That would be quite interesting, watching the Huron arrive in Holland. Anyway. But yeah, so... Just about eating Scotland out. England obviously have been... exiled all the way down to here. That's all they've got. Queen Elizabeth Tudor runs the place. realistically, they should flip. I'd flip to cohesion and just go from there. Form a new country, move on, forget being England. But they obviously don't want to. Spain are quite happy down here. Congo are doing Congo things. So it'd be nice to see when we see the whole map, but we shall have to wait for that. But yeah, so we're just going to keep looking for opportunities and see what we can do. I think we've already annoyed enough people for the minute. But anyway, we're going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time and for the minute. I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.